Hi guys, this is Rishabh Kapoor from websofttutorials.com. Guys, in the previous video we have downloaded the Bootstrap. Right now it's on my desktop. So I'll create a folder. In this video we'll create a basic template in Bootstrap. Means we will include all those necessary files which are required to work with Bootstrap. Means if you want to create a Bootstrap website, then you have to include these files. So we will do this in this tutorial. So I'll give it the name of Bootstrap, and I'll take this, cut it from here, and I'll paste it here. Now I will extract it. So these are the three folders you will see. I'll cut it here, and I'll take it to the root. Now you will see these three folders when you will download the Bootstrap. So first one is CSS. It is showing a bootstrap.css file, and second is a map file, which I'll tell you about the map file in this video later on. And this is the minified version. So firstly I'll open this Bootstrap file. So you can see the CSS like text area and like label, border, one pixel solid. And if you'll check the minified version, then you can see there is no extra space there. Means if you want to edit, means if you want to work with the CSS file, then you should install this .css. And if you don't want to work with CSS file, then you can use this minified version, because it is very difficult to find something in minified version and overwrite something. So you can see it's very difficult to find anything on in the minified version. So rest of the files you will see it's the theme files. It's optional, you don't need to include these files. And these are the fonts, and this is the JS file. You can see Bootstrap, it's JS file, and it's the minified version. And npm, it's the npm file, it's not packaged module, it's a different thing, so I don't want to get into the npm right now. So now we will create a new template here. I'll save it inside, go to desktop, Bootstrap, and I'll give it a name of index.html. Now you can see, oops, I need to rename it. I'll give it name of index.html. Now open it in Notepad++. So firstly I'll create HTML5, means the layout. You can see doc type should be HTML, means it's HTML5 doc type, and you can see the HTML lang. We're using English US language, so it's ENUS. Then meta chart set is UDF8. Now we will include all the necessary files which are required to work with Bootstrap. So firstly I'll give it a title of Bootstrap 3 tutorials. I will give it websofttutorials.com. Now first file you need to include is the CSS file. So you can use the bootstrap.css, or you can use bootstrap.min.css. Means if you want to include the minified version, then you can use minified version as well, but I will use this bootstrap.css. So link relation equal to style sheet, and the hyperlink reference will be CSS because it's in the CSS folder. So, and its name is Bootstrap. So I'll rename it, means I'll copy its name and paste it. Oops, I need to include a forward slash and then .css. Okay, so you just need this file. The second theme file is optional, and after that you need to include the JS file. So the source is, it's in the JS folder, script type text JavaScript, source equal to, it's in the JS folder, and its name is bootstrap.js. Guys, one more file is required to work with Bootstrap, because if you that file name is jQuery. Because if you will not include the jQuery, then you will not able to use all JavaScript plugins of Bootstrap. So you need to go to jQuery and download jQuery, so that we will include this jQuery file. So I will use uncompressed version, and I click on it and it stopped downloading. So I'll copy this file from here and I'll paste it inside JS folder, and I'll take its name. and I will paste it before. I'll paste it before including the bootstrap file. Otherwise, you will face some problems while working with bootstrap plugins, JavaScript plugins. So it is mandatory that you should include the jQuery file before the bootstrap file. Guys, we have included all the necessary files in the document, means those files which are required to work with the bootstrap, but we need to add two more things in the head section so that our responsive website will work properly. So the first thing will be this meta tag. I'll copy it out from here and I'll paste it. It's meta http hyphen equiv equal to x ua compatible content equal to ie equal to h. Now I'll tell you what this is. You will see use the following value to display web page in edge mode, which is the highest standard mode supported by Internet Explorer from the Internet Explorer 3 6 through IE 11. It places Internet Explorer into highest supported document mode. Means it will add the most preferred mode to your Internet Explorer. I will show you that what I am talking about. For that, I need to uh, open this HTML document in the Internet Explorer. Guys, it is not mandatory that you should understand that what this is. You can just include it and work on your projects, but I'm giving you some information about this so that if you have any doubt in your mind, then it will be clear. So I have opened the Internet Explorer. I've pressed F12, so you will see browser mode and document mode. Right now you can see this is the page default mode. Means it is, if right now it's I am using Internet Explorer 9 and I am using IE equal to H. If I'll use Internet Explorer 10, then the default mode will be on Internet Explorer 10. Right now it's showing Internet Explorer 8 standards, Internet Explorer 7 standards. So if I'll use 7 here and I'll go to Internet Explorer and I'll open this window as well, I'll refresh it. You will see, okay, I need to close it. I need to refresh this page. Allow blocked contents because we have included the jQuery. Now again I will click on F12. Now you can see Internet Explorer 7 standards page default means the, so you can see we have included I equal to 7, so that's why it is showing page default on IE 7 standards. But it is it is good that if you will include the latest or IE standards. So for that you need to use Edge. Again we will close it. We'll go to Internet Explorer, refresh it, F12. Now you will see the page default means the most recent standards are page default right now. So I'll close this Internet Explorer now. And now the second thing you need to include is this meta keyword, meta tag. This meta name, I'll tell you about this as well. This is meta name, viewport, meta name equal to viewport, content equal to width equal to device width, initial scale equal to 1. So what this is, it is used to flexible layouts. A meta viewport tag gives the browser instruction how to control the page dimensions and scaling. Means it is means if you're working with the flexible layouts, means I'm talking about the responsive designs, then you should include meta viewport content and means this meta keyword. Otherwise you will face, sometimes you will face working with a responsive website, your responsive website will not work perfectly, so you have to use this meta viewport. Now we have used included everything in our document to work with bootstrap 3. Now I will tell you about the map files. Guys, it is not mandatory to understand about the map files, but I'm giving you small introduction about the map files. So for that I will go here and I will read some I'll tell you something about the map files. You can see many developers generate CSS style sheets using CSS preprocessor such as Sass and less. Means some of the developers don't write CSS files directly. They generate these CSS files using preprocessors, Sass, less or stylus. So for that what I will do, I will go to index.php file, oh sorry, index.html file. I'll create an anchor tag and I will give it a class name of btm. Guys, don't pay attention too much on it. I'm just telling you about the map files. btn, then I will give it a primary. Now you will see, I'll go to browser, refresh it. Oops, I need to enter some name here as well. Hello world, and I will give it one more class, btn lg for the large button. You can see this is the button. So if I'll inspect it, right click on inspect element. Right now it is showing buttons dot less, because if you will go to this, you will read for preprocessor that supports css source mesh. Developer tool lets you to edit live edit your preprocessor source file in the sources panel. Means this is the sources panel, then you can live edit this file. So if we will remove this file, I'll cut this file from here and I will paste it somewhere else. Means right now it's on the desktop. So if I'll refresh it again, you will see bootstrap.css. Because we have removed the map files from here, now it is showing the .css. Means all the things are coming from the css now. Before that it was coming from the less. So if you don't want to use the map files, then you can remove it. If you want to work with the source, then you can include it. I will not use the map files in this tutorial series, so I have removed it from the folder. Now you can directly check the css from here, bootstrap.css. Then you can go to bootstrap.css and you can edit it. So guys, if you still have any question about this video, you can comment below. So thanks for watching this video guys. Don't forget to subscribe my channel to get recent updates about my videos. Let's see in the next tutorial.